Well, back for another video, are we? Well, let's dive right into it. It's a TDM on Kowloon, but of course I don't want to talk about the gameplay because Black Ops 2 is now count it, 4 days away. This is going to be one of the longest weekends of the year, I guarantee it. But yesterday I uploaded a video talking about some information that Vahn had talked about in live streams that were done yesterday on IGN and GameSpot. I watched both of those. It was a total of about 4 hours of my time, and he gave a lot of really solid, good information concerning a variety of things, some not so important, some things we've known about for a while, but some things that maybe you didn't know. So I'm here to go over some of the more important things in part 2 of this discussion. I have so much stuff here, probably is going to be a part 3, and first off, I want to also thank everyone for, making the first video blow up, kind of, yesterday. At the time I'm doing this, that video has about 400 views. That doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, that is a successful video. So, to everyone who's, retweeting it out, liking it, sharing it, I love you guys. You guys are my backbone on YouTube. But let's get into what Vahn had talked about in the 2 live streams yesterday. So it seems, from popular perspective, that the 2 most important things in a game, in a new Call of Duty game, are matchmaking ability and spawning. That seems to be the problem everybody has. In Black Ops, I think it was more of a connection issue people were having, and Modern Warfare 3, the atrocious spawning system, the revenge spawning concept, was a horrible idea. Everybody agrees. And here's what Vahn said about fixing that. Vahn said that they have been looking at spawn since day 1 and trying to get it as perfect as possible, which everybody does. I'm sure Infinity Ward didn't have the idea, the mindset to fuck everyone over with spawning. Or maybe they did. Whatever sells. But Treyarch's not like that. Vahn said they have a system for checking spawns where, they want to keep the game super fast paced, but they don't want to throw you into harm's way immediately. So, what they have to keep the gameplay fast and to keep, avoid the slowdown of Black Ops 1 with Ghost and everything, was to regulate the spawn system to where you have 3 seconds after spawning to get into action. Vahn said that every time a person spawned and they were under fire or taking fire or giving fire in 3 seconds or something like that, I know it's 3 seconds, but just the parameters of the 3 seconds, it's designated as a bad spawn and they don't use it, which is great for the medium to large size maps. Obviously, if you're playing Nuketown, you're going to get thrown into it right away because Nuketown's the size of like a pinhead compared to some other maps. But obviously, it would be harder to implement there. But for the regular maps such as, Kowloon, 3 seconds of safety is their threshold to determine a bad spawn. And if they find a bad spawn, they don't use it. They simply just take it out, or they wait until, the map is differently oriented, it takes knowledge of where everybody is on the map, and it doesn't spawn you directly next to someone. That 3 seconds of cushion is great. It's a great idea, and I love that Treyarch really cares about the spawning system, because we know that they're going to tweak it after the launch, and they're going to continue to pay attention to it, and Vahn's going to take all this feedback from the community, saying, oh, there's a bad spawn here, like when you play Demolition or something like that. I have a feeling this will make the demo spawns, which I hate so much, more fluid, and hopefully, it won't be as easy to spawn trap in that game type. Secondly is matchmaking, which Black Ops 1 was the big problem. Vahn said that now, originally, the matchmaking system was based on region only, so that you would be paired with people that you live near, I guess. So for me, for example, it would be the Northeast, and if I was playing with Wiggy or Stabby or Skies, I'd get lag because they live in Texas and Scotland, so that's not really next to New York, if you know what I mean. It's thousands of miles. But now, Vahn said that the matchmaking is going to focus more on ping and connection over region. So instead of pairing you with someone with dial-up that lives 10 miles down the road, they can pair you with someone with Verizon Fios that lives 100 miles away, and the connection will be much better. I think this is going to really cut down on lag comp and, you know, make it back to where we didn't even know lag comp existed. And I just think that it's going to make the gameplay much smoother. There's going to be a lot less lag because everybody's on the same connection. So expect, hopefully, way less 2 bars in the lobby, way less 1 bars in the lobby. Hopefully everybody will be moving. No teleporting, thanks to the connections. And, you know, hopefully it goes off without a hitch. And like I said, even if it does go off with a hitch, Treyarch is there to fix it. They have a great IT department that will look into the matchmaking abilities, you know, to fix the ping limits of searching for games, you know, raise it, lower it, whatever they need to do to give us the best multiplayer quality on the market. Now, unfortunately, I only have 30 seconds left to go over one last topic, so I'll try to make this quick, but hopefully, you know, if I don't get to it, I'll go more in-depth in part 3. That's awareness and dead silence, which awareness is the new SitRep Pro in Black Ops 2. And, you know, in Infinity Ward Modern Warfare 3, SitRep Pro overrode dead silence, so where you could hear dead silence people. Vahn said yesterday that awareness and dead silence will offset, so it's as if neither of you had either of the perks. So unfortunately, we've come to the end for now for this video, but please, if you like what you heard, drop a like, drop a comment, sub me up for more Black Ops 2 information. Enjoy this awesome kill cam of a guy trying to throw an RCXD and getting blown up by a Huey. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.